Exercise number 2. The calling card of India against corruption. IAC has been indigent virtue. Its public service, its indignation indirect at the corruption in India's public life. The appeal and drawing power of virtues indignation lies in the Brazil dishonesty of the political establishment and the middle class gift for seeing itself as the blameless victim of a parasitic state. Arvind Kejriwal, the strategist of the Anna Hazare movement, displayed an early appreciation of television as a means of magnifying virtue. In the early day, before the first Jantar Mantar first made Anna a household name, he drove Baba Ramdev into the movement because of the drawing power of Ramdev's television persona. At that time, he was uncertain whether Anna's charisma as a provincial activist would scale up to fill a national stage. After the landmark Ram Leela ground first, which delivered the remarkable spectacle of India's imperious political classes, writing upon a feasting sappuchinary in every move, Anna's success in creating a social civil society judgment seemed complete. Parliament promised a Lokpal law based on the Jan Lokpal bill and Anna's moral authority as a guardian fasting its way to martyrdom or political victory belief escaped parliaments standing as the republic selected legislature. From that high noon, Anna and his colleague found themselves cast into the shadows as eventual resorted itself, using its limitless ability to procrastinate. The states denied at IAC its prize a Lokpal bill. It could point to as the first fruit on its popular mobilization. The AISC response each time there was an emphasis other another fast by Anna. It became a traveling repertory company with just one play and its repertory, and the inevitable happened. The public stopped buying tickets. IAC then decided to support virtued candidate fielded by other in election. As the antagonism between in its the UPA become more acute, this position became indiscernible from supporting candidate opposed to a UPA. That partnership was justified on the groups that the governing coalition was principally responsible both for corruption and for stalling corruption core. The Lokpal bill, this turned out to be an unsatisfactory maneuver. Anna's movement couldn't possibly claim credit for a UPA's electoral defeat and its moral authority as a movement that transcended politically seemed compromised by its anti-UPA stain. Anna's first one trump card became liabilities instead of being bound up by an enormous public presence. Anna was embarrassed by its absence and retention of a movement's monopoly of public virtue began to sound hectory and self-righteous. The failure of the current fast as Jantar Mantar to draw crowd and dump up monster media attention lead to an abrupt end to the fasting. An enigmatic announcement said that the IAC would supply a political and electoral alternative to India's corruption party. Whatever this was an corrupt parties, whatever this was an impromised response to the failure of the fast or a long-standing attention. It represented an advance on the fast and fulminant tactic that had thus far characterized the movement.